than soil. The Waha water is impure. Long Ipa Itaru floods no longer. It is time for guard duty by the Mecha. Will Lord Ketema's provisions.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
Right.
Our people know much. Talk to them and learn. If dismayed by our speech, come find me.
Inquire after the inhabitants of Vahadis. Okay. But we're not doing the main mission right now. I think we're just doing a lot of different quests we have piled up. We should focus on this one. First by the river was a zebra. Are we looking for a river? First by the river was the zebra, who started the hyena. The hyena giggled.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
A wind-turned yelped when the hippo erupted from the mud. Then the cheetah
people
slunk through the
celebrate
tall
your
grass
leadership.
and made them all tremble, except for the lion, who slept. This was no matter for the king. So, what do you want to know?
An explosion in one of your factories.
Well, this is... Well, we are ruins. But is that it, really? He just wants me to click on those that came first. Well, there's a zebra. Hyena, hippo, cheetah.
The pyre is lit. Let leonine flame herald a new age for Mbesa.
Remove the
ancient
objects
baths
blocking the
are
bathing
sadly
area.
rather overgrown. My wife especially is rather keen to see them restored. What can bring a people together better than bathing blissfully together?
Play the Bessenheim.
Yanehoi! The goats, they are singing. It is a miracle. A blessing.
The goats are singing?
Singing goats. Did you drink too much tej? Very well. I shall give you the benefit of the doubt.
Then we have so many quests. Right, what does this one want?
A shedjet, a water well. Time clogged and lily logged, but hope for water still.
Antique well hidden under rumble.
There was fighting here long ago. Kashtan forces fled, bloodied by Ketema's host. Now only ruins, memory haunted.
The waters of my patience are running dry.
We're just gonna click through this.
I hoped there'd be more, but these are all the books we have. Hardly enough for a full chapter.
A fellow scholar of the Golden Age. There is much we could discuss.
The Golden Age ended in the cruelty and bloodshed of Syria. That much is well known, but its foundations are unclear. Few sources have survived the ravages of time, even in this place of learning. There are barely even any mentions of the early years of Enbesa, outside of the book you found. What did you glean from it? Well, let's just go with the Queen. Myth or history. Did the scribe record these careful lines now of sources lost to us today? Or were they lending too much credence to popular belief and legend? We shall never know. Such is the peril of learning. Our conclusions are transient themselves. As are whatever choices we make, we must lend caution to our thoughts. Accounts are precious but fallible. Only evidence, traces from the very time you wish to study, might yield information on the fabled Golden Age and the trailing times of Enbesa. But where would you look for such traces? The Emperor's city was built on the ruins of Enbesa's first capital. The Temple of Salamavi is ancient, certainly, but most of our other ruins under Taboraim are young, wrought in recent centuries. History was not kind to the capital. Thrice it was raised and thrice built anew. So that much of its older bones are long forgotten. Nowhere other than Idusha and Atoni where you will find land untouched by greedy or violent hands for countless of centuries. If evidence of serious time to be found, it will be in the ground on which we stand, where the Mad King's Inquisitors burned the old library 2 millennia ago.
History becomes legend, legend myth, and even myth is half forgotten. But why not dig up the old library? There must be traces to be found.
Well, let's do it.
Quite right. Archaeology is the queen of all disciplines. Go, dig, dust, douse. The evidence should be enough to complete this first fragmentary chapter.
Recruit a group of workers on another island.
Such undertakings. Gather a crew and supplies, and we will support you.
New orders.
Beware the sweet words of the priests of Kidusi. They are cannier than they seem, and would see their faith vindicated rather than bow.
Begin the term.
Okay, so we need to play a...
What brings you? Resources are thin. Any help you could send would be appreciated.
Alright.
We cannot accommodate so many. We shall need temporary quarters for these workers.
Okay, well, we're gonna need to...
room to maneuver.
See what's happening over here. We're out of linen.
How may I help?
Yeah, we have nothing here to help them. We're gonna need to get some ferrets over here. See, it's this one here. So what do we need? We need 31 tons of vans and timber.
Count yourself lucky, you pimple. Bilge water.
Begin the turn.
Productivity.
This would certainly help us survive. If an oath given is an oath due, our workers have boarded your ship. May your search prove fruitful.
On our way.
Now for the final note. Back already? A small contribution to the Lord's plans.
Wait until the workers have discovered something in the
Excavators
ruins.
appear ill-fed. That will have to do for the task at hand.
Okay, so while we are waiting for that,
Last, the excavation can commence. Lord looks faithful.
right, I took a picture of this.
This bloodshed is needless. Barbarian. Tell no one I said so, but I've heard court musicians less talented than these wonderful creatures.
Is that a good
So he
sign?
has finally come, or been sent. It was but a matter of time.
Maintain the position Her Majesty set out in her letter. Use any means at hand to achieve the necessary result. A personal failure would be unacceptable. I swore to myself I'd never return. Swore it. What? How? You? And why are you here? Ah, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Her Majesty has no qualms with free traders. But please, no politicking here, for the Crown has a vested interest in Imbeza.
Let it not be said a guest was made to feel unwelcome in Imbeza, regardless of his bearing. Let him settle, so long as it is not on our land. We shall refrain for the time being and observe.
Well, that's just Archibald.
And you kept a perfect bleat. But I'm afraid now we really must get back to work. The elders have been clamoring for a place to partake in the holy endeavor, a testament to your stewardship. Elders constitute a devout, opinionated group. Do not underestimate the reach of the moot, their council. It was only a matter of time before Imbeza attracted such attention. Now will its true test begin. I am told you know each other. Pray welcome him in my name, then, and see what wind bears him ashore.
Oh, we're on our way.
It is lonely work, excavation, and I miss my home. But a picture of the Kesa of Wahadesha would thank you kindly.
Troubled times make familiar faces friendly, eh? Well, there's always a berth on Her Majesty's land if you want to feel more at home.
That's his house. Oh, we're almost there.
Hold the crane.
Ah, a familiar face. Splendid. Come now, take me to this Katima. We have much to discuss. He should know of me already. I wrote often enough. But communications in this land seem haphazard.
A meeting? Very well. Although I fear I know the outcome, let us nonetheless be civil and prepare a banquet.
So do you need help with that, or?
No banquet hall is complete if not suitably tapestried. There must be dishes aplenty. Let Sir Blake know the bounty of Imbeza.
The fire has been vanquished.
Okay.
What'll it be?
So 5 tons. This is almost done too.
Onward.
Oh, we're just going to bring it over the island, so that's easy. I'm not sure if we need to pick him up, though. I don't know why we would do that, but
These colorful
who
fields
knows?
could be even bigger.
Lift achieved.
So, my trusted advisor,
Adjusting for
so
winds.
swift to learn from those who came before. Let us hope he proves grateful.
I don't suppose there are
Airborne and ready
fountains.
to go.
Yeah, well, perhaps some of those water furrows then.
mollify him for further entreaties.
Well, we need to bring them over here. That means flying around. Let's see if we can make it or get destroyed on the way.
Ceasefire has ended.
Nose forward.
Less than 2 minutes on the excavation.
Not even an orange tree to shelter under. Is that really all there is to it? Pish! They're better than roasting to a Cheltenham salt crisp. Time to saddle up. Very well,
Engines
lead the
engaged.
way. A familiar face ought to put the king in a good disposition.
Oh, commencing.
Morning winds on the rise, eh?
Let's both take a step back for a moment. Now that's just unfriendly.
Well, we just need to wait now.
The laborers strike a hard surface. Fragments of lost history at last.
Okay.
Quite a store of history hidden here. More than anticipated. It shall remain exposed while the search continues. Our predecessors in the Golden Age saw that Kidusi Anitoni's purpose was not to produce goods, but wisdom.
And they're not done yet.
The
Okay.
excavation can resume, but do inspect the statue. It may inspire you to write your chronicles.
I suspected there was more to this project than they let on. I sense underhanded ambitions to support their independence.
Well, we're almost there. Optional, investigate the headstone before they reach the bottom. Find the truth behind every headstone. Let's see here. Larger shifting, only one fragment at the very bottom of the headstone. Steady conversation. Doesn't receive goods according to the ancient precepts. Proof historically good decreed and practice, and much to a high priestess delight. There's a compound.
Atto Blake. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Sir Archibald will do, my good man. Your Emperor will be expecting me.
I am Binyam, Sir Blake, emissary for His Imperial Majesty and tasked with counseling him on this delicate matter.
Let us see then what business brings Sir Blake to Mbesa. Come, your presence will be invaluable.
Yeah, but we are doing an excavation. We cannot go into a meeting just now.
I wasn't there when they pulled it out. I was staring longingly at the picture you gave me. I wanted a look, but they told me a priestess was examining it. When I returned from my break, the stone was back in the earth.
Okay. True, the findings were fraudulent. The worker noted the stone has clearly previously been taken out of the ground. Someone, possibly a priest, seemed to have altered it. There must be some clues to the side near the headstone. So did you find it? The letter contained a well contained original text. There's only one well here, right?
I knew it. Must have thought poor Wahadesha folk would not notice. But we are wise in the old law. You have to confront them.
So you found my note to Layla. I did not expect you to be so astute. But I can't deny there is some relief in not having to hide it anymore. I suppose you want to know why I did such a thing. I believe you wish to protect your faith, whatever the cost. Our faith and our duty is intertwined. To document history beyond the reach of mortal men, whether they're kings, tyrants, or passing ephemerals. Yet he must dream of an empire that does not accommodate this truth. So if deceit is the only way to remain beyond his grasp, to remain true to our divine mission, then there are no illegitimate ways to preserve this island and its soul. However noble your intent, what you did, this fabrication, it is a lie. A lie, though we may not have proof of the veracity of our creed's tenets. You have no better evidence of them being untrue. I may have falsified evidence, but that in no way invalidates our fundamental truth. But perhaps such understanding is beyond one of such foreign ideas. Let us not idle further. Condemn or condone us. I have no power over you. I can only trust you do what is right. Yeah, well, we will tell him. So you will condemn us to fade and die. How disappointingly predictable.
I expected nothing more from one of Ketema's hounds. This affair is no longer yours to command.
Wait, did they stop doing it? Yeah, they just stopped digging.
Bring her around.
See, I hope we can get out of here.
Begin the turn.
So, Wahadesha, is there hope to restore the island?
Cargo boat at the ready. Room to maneuver.
Now for the final note.
Carry her about.
An explosion in one of your factories.
In the zinc mine.
Cargo stations. Hold the crane.
I take it things did not go as expected. I had expected better than common forgery from priests. Evidently, it is time they were brought back into the fold and learned humility.
Make a decision. I confess I not expected a high priest to stoop so low. However much we may disagree, she has always had my begrudging respect. But such deceit is intolerable. What did she say in her defense?
Mercy.
She would rather commit perjury than see Kidushi's library destroyed.
Play that blunder.
Her library? What is it but the walls hollowed by time and dust of desiccated spirits and bodies? Why would they cling to such an extent to piles of their past glory? A deep-rooted love and belief in their traditions and history. Kidush is a place of wonders and enchantment, however dust-webbed. There are secrets hidden in its spiral stairs that are worth 1,000 angels' words. But even so, is this legacy cause enough to let such deceit go unpunished? Is this what they will teach to those who come to them for advice? Tell me, trusted advisor, what would you have me do? Unity comes with tolerance and acceptance of others' failures and mistakes. Well, we can give them another shot. So they have moved even you to mercy. I see the wisdoms in your words. It takes greater courage to forgive someone's mistakes than to punish them for them. If this is what the priest taught you, then there may yet be wisdom to be found there. Let this mercy be the start of the new Mbesa I wish to build. I will not cast them out, nor break off trade, if they make penance and join with Mbesa.
Deliver this decree to Kidusi and Itoni, and let this tale come to a close. I would punish the priests for their lies, but people look to them for guidance. Very well. Let them be united with the Empire. I pray for their sake this misguidedness does not renew itself. So, what?
An imperial
Boat at
decree.
the ready.
I had expected the Emperor would wish to hear no more of us. Kidusi cannot survive without trade. It would be a death sentence. We have no choice. We must bow to the Emperor in submission.
Is that good?
I wonder if they had been right, whether it would have changed anything. It matters not. Our unity, our future, is now close at hand. You have done well, brushing away the cobwebs on Kidusi. I have made arrangements, even a new monastery, so that the priests of Kidusi can join the rest of us under one faith.
Do you want me to
At
provide?
last, our magnum opus is complete. I have had
Cargo
several copies
stations.
made. Masterful craftsmanship, if I do say so myself. There it is. A final exhaust. There it is. These chronicles herald a new golden age. The age of lions. The triumph of Mbesa. And we, the architects of its splendor.
Okay.
Your own poets may soon sing the
Carry her
splendors
about.
of Mbesa.
Let's hand in this one.
Lone and level sands stretch beyond the sands. What pale walls and statues still stand? What king caught in the glory of his pride? So, Wahad, water below, you say? Then we must bring it forth at once.
All right.
Let us not tarry then. Change must come to Wahadesha. My patience and charity grow thin. They will adapt or be abandoned.
This is Wahadesha? This wasteland? Very well. Let's get on with it. Barely had the shed yet been found, then Ketema sent aid. A lord most trustworthy and caregiving. The land is no longer used to water. It needs Isiads to ward the threat of the Wak, a water curse. The Isiads of the Wasi died long ago, but there may be some on other islands, by deep waters and cool water.
On our way.
So we need to go and pick some stuff up.
Isiads, you say?
What is? Room to maneuver.
Slow traveling around.
So what shall it be? We are close to clearing the last of the rubble. Now comes the time to plant the Isiad trees for water holding. A desert hut no longer. Water flows, life bathing, and tempest quiet. A miracle.
Oh, that's nice.
You have done much in little time. With water, Waha can surely now manage for themselves.
But we need to remove this.
How we celebrate, the Wasi of Pa Itaru must be repaired. It is thus forlorn and
Cargo
poorly.
boat at the ready.
12.
Festivals. More expenses. Time we made higher plans for Wahadesha.
Well, come on, don't be like
On
that.
our way.
They need to enjoy. They just found water. Look at this place. It was like a desert before. Now it's beautiful. But yeah, this path is still blocked.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Work will start presently. We are thankful for your help, ever stalwart.
Alright. Tell me, why should I squander any more of the resources I need to expand my empire? Yesterday's islanders can feast and waste their days away. It is time for such irresponsibility to change. If Mbessa is to thrive and become great, all must play their part, even Vahad Deser. I will not have them merely survive. They must grow prosperous to contribute to the nation's effort, or be left behind. There is land aplenty here, enough to feed the entire empire. These old stones must be torn down and the water returned to the dry lands. No longer will there be a language arcane to all. The time for industrial rejuvenation has come for the oasis. My men will be ready to start as soon as they are needed. In the meantime, I ask you to tear down the forsaken pillars of stone. We'll need as much ground as we can to carve the deep canals and prepare the farmland. Come on, let's don't do that. I will not be part of this act of vandalism. Then let them be your burden. I will not bleed and best on stockpiles any further with these ingrates and layabouts. If you wish to keep this piece of mummified history alive, then let it be on your shoulders and not let them suffocate amidst the dust and rags of their dead land.
If you wish to help Wahadesha on their terms, then you shall bear the responsibility alone. It may thrive, or it may fade.
Alright.
The season for Messiet is nigh, a time of fancy flight. Did you bring enough so all goes well? Well, we'll find a way, I'm sure.
Ready to fly.
Katimo refusing to support is a terrible thing to hear, but I must thank you on behalf of all the inhabitants of Vadeshar for defending our island's legacy. Our supplies are already running dangerously low. We're in desperate need of new delivery. Though the waters are returning the Vaha, it will take weeks, perhaps even months before anything grows again. Time we do not have if we intend to survive alone. I will deliver the goods you need. Your generosity does you credit, but I'm afraid we will need more than one delivery. It will need a regular supply until the island can provide for itself. We may not be many, but it's hard labor that is to come will make for a hungry work.
The stewardship is a great responsibility. I hope you are not overburdened.
And there is little room on the island to store goods in any quantity. There are salt aplenty, perhaps they could be traded for supplies. I'll take care of your deliveries. We must ensure the Vaha grows anew. Once again, you save our lives. Once you have brought the first supplies, we will set to declare the rubble from their peritier. This should raise the waters high enough to start seeding the fields anew. Agree to the plan. Let's move on.
Resources are thin. Any help you could send would be appreciated.
Onward.
Yeah, we're running low on clay. No surprise there. So they need 30 tons of dried meat and 24 tons of tea.
Engines engaged.
Aye.
So what shall it be?
What'll it be?
Ipa Itaru has stood mysterious for millennia. A river temple, old as Mbesa. Oh, wonderful. Messiet is a rite of fertility, of life celebrating. It is the heart of Mbesa, and we will teach you of it.
Contact.
Slowly life returns, but there is much to do ere we become a Waha
Skies are clear.
once again. I provide them venison, but the children need eate, goat's milk. Perhaps the priest of Kidusi can spare us some.
Where to?
The people celebrate your leadership.
There you are.
I learned plant lore from my Wahiyet, as she from hers before. Come, let me show you.
This big tree.
Oh, you want the ghastly fiends? Well, Teka has finished studying them for his zoological study of Mbesa. So please, take the brutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking the orange tree.
Ready to fly.
But what about
Under the dry soil,
Land healing relies on the nurture of plants. Orange Isiates, croplands, dark Isiates. But the Waha is dry and needs more.
On our way.
so we need to find the seeds in the clipper. Research points.
Engines engaged.
Damn, this emperor seems to have little to no patience. I mean, look, it is coming back to life. Sure, there's still some work to do, but we're getting there. And it's getting a lot greener. It's beautiful.
Already?
Shall we?
The Waha is a place of fire sands and heat pain. I know no Awut who can resist such extremes. But perhaps there is such a breed.
That's enough to seed the Waha with new life. Come, I will show you the apportioned place for each plant. To see such verdant life, Binyam did not love growing as I do. but I believe he would agree we have done good here.
Find a heat-resistant animal and take consult a zoo. Oh, a zoological tome. Do we have one? It's only optional.
Check copy?
The people celebrate your leadership.
The reward is well earned.
You gain an influence
Where to?
bonus.
Well, where are they? Did they get put in my storage?
On our way.
No. Are they in one of my ships? No.
Sky's the limit. Lift achieved.
They say he lost his sight too, but he has yet to make a single mistake.
Airborne and ready to go.
Ah, there they are. Okay. We need to get over there. Find and observe herds of animals in the corners of his island.
A satisfying conclusion, I trust? As you give, so I would reward. Success worthy of an Embesan. A token of appreciation from our land
Where
and
to?
its emperor.
The Mahej certainly seems to be heat content. A creature sure to be much beloved.
Oryx.
Ready then?
Ready to fly.
Okay, so that is the one we're gonna be giving away. Let's get over.
On our way.
Cargo stations.
Let's see it
Lift
then.
achieved.
The Sanjat is a holy bird, known for its insect hunger and beauty. Bring a Jat to the Waha, and our hearts would hope fill.
But the judges embroidered on the clothing. Alright. Well, I can't just go and buy one, right?
Where to?
Wouldn't that be the best way? I think I've seen that bird over here. And I'd rather just go there and buy one because that would be the easiest thing to do.
Skies are clear.
That's nice. I gladly take that one. It's pretty good.
The people celebrate your leadership.
There was another item that I haven't seen before, but I pressed the reroll. See if it comes back as a purple item. And it's a person. Is this one they want? That's the one. Fire station, 20% range. Let's go for that as well.
Where the Simorgh falls, so will the Phoenix rise.
But I cannot zoom in that much, can I? Well, I don't know, but it is that icon, and we have it.
Lift achieved.
So I'm just gonna bring it over, see what happens.
It seems recent events have moved Hungary.
Release the jet. Let its blessed the Waha thrives again with soft light and moist life. The Kasa will live again. Only a wise one could restore the Waha and culture respect. With your help, Waha
Ready to
Desha
fly.
and the Empire will grow greater.
All right.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Onward.
Let's move over and let him know about our great success. Oh.
I see you have good news. Let us have it then. I had run out of patience, but you showed me the virtue of perseverance. You have breathed life back into Wahadesha. There is a natural beauty to it now, and many in this city have been inspired by their traditional example, raising gardens and terraces for all to revel in.
Oh, that's nice. So we are done here, or then we need to talk to him.
On our way.
With the Par Iteru complete, come days of Messiet, a feast
Onward.
of praise giving. We want you as our honor guest. Messiet is a rite of fertility.
It seems recent events have moved Angareb to parley. Best I not go myself. Take this flag of truce. See what they have to say.
Observe the priests performing the ritual.
Take care you do not antagonize the princess further.
Okay, the priests. Where is Yara? Okay, she's over there. Select the
You have
artifact.
given much. Only fair we be heart generous in return. As is told in legends, where water springs, you came to us a Shema,
Hold
stranger,
the crane.
yet learned to listen with hard mouth and soul words. You are one of us, Hamesi.
Alright. Well, that's nice. Discuss the Emperor's wish to honor in Bessa's history. Hallowed and hollow now is the ancient glory of Tabarim, but I will not see its clear heart fail. The chronicles must be completed, the lost ages of an Embessa restored. The temple of Elam will rise again, as will the Embessa National Museum, and your completed chronicles will be its crown jewel. I trust you will aid me in this. I shall compile the history of Embessa for you.
I trust you will see it done.
Okay, great white flag. Alright. Oh yeah, we have... Can we equip it? No, we cannot. This one we're gonna bring over here. Find a scholar.
In the turn.
Nose forward.
So what shall it be?
What a bore. We have made great progress here, but let us review what material we have before moving on.
Please report back as soon as possible.
The
Okay.
assignments due soon.
Find the ruins of 7 Princes Palace in Kidushi.
So, Ketema sends a lucky. Prudent. Unexpected. Very well then. Welcome to Angarib, stranger.
Where to?
Oh shit. Oh no. Move. Move it. We need to move home. Where do I have... No, I must have it somewhere, right? I don't think I have any turrets.
Nose forward.
And I have nothing that can help me with that. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake on my part. We're gonna lose this ship.
On our way.
Oh, wait. I have one. I have one turret. Oh, great, we nearly destroyed.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
We're gonna send a ship over there with the flag.
Engines underway.
There we go. Speaking about that, how is all of this going? We need to get over to the Arctic.
What'll it be?
Tracking target.
I'm orders for it.
So, Ketema sends you would have our trust? Earn it then. Show us you are capable of understanding our land and people.
Discovered a unique ceramic
Us may be a
stones.
small nation, but there is beauty and glory aplenty here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
You have seen the promises, the beauty of our land. Let us hear now what your master would say to us.
Angreb is vast and full of secrets. One would need a lifetime to grasp the soul behind each face and stone. I recommend that you take the time to understand us before we discuss the potential alliance with Ketema. Angreb is not a pirate faction waiting to be disarmed. We have a history, a heart. I'd like to take some more time to truly understand your land.
Ours may be a small nation, but there is beauty and glory aplenty here.
Okay, well, let's go for it. Tell us this. What was it that struck you most with Angreb? Was it the crafting district, perhaps master arm's wisdom, or yet? Locked answer.
You've been playing for 8 hours now. You do know you can turn this off,
Wait,
don't
what?
you?
The dancers? I didn't see any dancers.
Frost, parry, twist and rest and stab again.
I'm not really finding anything more. So many struggling to make ends meet. Craftsmen lacking raw materials. Angry but has had to resort to piracy for so long that we rarely resort to crafting anything of our own. Why should we, when it can be forcibly taken from passing ships? But the opening of the canal brought with it more warships from the old world. Though we do not fear battle, it is our duty to maintain anger in the memory of the Elamian kings. A duty we cannot perform if our city is ruined and impoverished. The Emperor is willing to support your economy if you abandon privacy. A fine offer, but anger never seals a covenant without a token of good faith. Bring us tangible proof of Emperor's intention. Show us that he has the power to follow through. If he proves himself a just and trustworthy ruler, we will consider bending our knee to him.
You are a guest on our land. If we are to trust you, you must first prove your goodwill.
Then we should have placed this one where the crane is.
Onward.
But we will be... I don't know if I can send this actually. This one is over here.